Let's start with Team USA. Game 2 in the group play for Greg Berhalter's team tonight. Team USA plays Panama. We saw a very explosive opening win with Team USA getting a very early goal from Christian Pulisic. I've been talking about Fobalagan for months. He had a goal, almost had a second and a third goal. We saw a great play by Gio Reyna. We saw a near goal by Ricardo Pepi. This team looks really different. We'll see now if they can duplicate this. The one difference is Panama bangs. Panama is very physical. Panama's not afraid to take yellow cards. They're going to have to, I think, disrupt Pulisic, etc., for Team USA. Team Mexico is in trouble. I said a week ago I had grave concern that they left 5 veteran, most experienced players off the roster. El Tri did win their first game 1-0, but they got beat by Venezuela in game 2, and now they're in big trouble going towards this next game. It's going to be interesting to see what happens if Mexico does not move into the knockout round. So, Mexico has got a win, got a loss, but Mexico could be in trouble in group play. And I'll tell you, there's some weird stuff that's going on in the Euro Championships. Brazil did not win a game. Did not win its second game. How is that humanly possible? France struggling with Mbappe, finally won a game. Mbappe scored a goal. He has really struggled coming back from the shattered nose and the surgery and the concerns that he had concussions. The Netherlands, who have owned European soccer, finished third in their group. They just snuck in, backed in. And England, under immense criticism, is moving on. England finishes in first place in their group with a win and 2 ties, despite a ton of controversy directed at their coach and controversy involving some of their players and Harry Kane's condemnation of the BBC analyst for criticizing the English side. So, what's happened in the European Championships has just really, really been weird. And Portugal got beat. Portugal, Ronaldo, and all, they got beat. So, it's been a first week of turmoil in the Euro Championships on top of what we're going to see tonight. We'll see what happens when Team USA plays Panama and the opportunity. If they get another win, they're going to win that group, and they're going to move on to the knockout round next week, which would be so much fun. John, corner kick me a shot here.
Yeah, well, first of all, I love seeing a lot of these little nations going against the big boys. Panama against the U.S., it's like a Super Bowl for them, for sure. But I know that Team USA has had battles with Panama. I think they've won some, lost some. It'll be good. It'll be a lot of fun to watch this. But a question I have is, we've got the Gold Cup, the CONCACAF, we've got the Copa America. Are those, is one more important than the other?
No, they're important, but they're in different years. Understand this. World Cup is every 4 years. So you have a World Cup in 2026. 2027, you'll have global play. 28, you'll have global tournaments. 29, you'll have global tournaments till you get to the 2030 World Cup. So these are international tournaments. They're not quite in the same esteem of what the World Cup is, but it still matches great teams, great countries against. And sometimes you're also about the Olympics too. So it's a well-put quality play on an annual basis globally. There had been talk about, should we change the World Cup and make it an every 2-year event? It'd be a phenomenal moneymaker, but they've never gone forward. That thing's been discussed back and forth for the last maybe 5 years. Many have so much financial impact to all these different countries. I don't want to, John?
Well, you're cutting in and out a little bit there, Lee. So trying to keep up with this. To me, this is exciting, and I'm assuming the Copa America has got to be, of those off years in between World Cups, got to be one of the top ones, because all of our star players are there.
It seems to me program now. We have a different team now, much more in the spotlight now, because we have much better talent, which is why now Copa America takes on kind of unique significance. And the fact, John, all these games are being played in the States this year. They're not being played in Chile and Rio de Janeiro or Uruguay. They're being played in the States.
Right on.
Obviously, the television timing of the games.
Yeah, it's I'm going to be wearing out my clicker tonight, going between the draft and the soccer and everything else going on, Lee. But this is terrific. This is a great time in sports right now.